May 28th, 2025, 7210 to 25 gallons, 279. Mileage 263, 779. Okay, I made it. Went down to the RV section and charged up my power stations so I can keep my fridge and freezer running. So that's good. And and we don't have an RV spot until Monday. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I'll just have to take power stations inside and charge them up or what have you. I'll figure, or I have my generator. Yeah, I have my generator. I could do that. So I'm going to go down and see what our site is down here. This is, yeah, you can kind of see over there. I'll walk over there. But this is Purina Farms, where the tornado just destroyed that section down there. So no power down here, no power at all. If you have a motorhome with a generator, you'll be fine. But if you're in a van with, you know, I could run my generator, I don't want to. So only to power stuff up with. I'll be okay because we get a spot on Monday anyhow. So, but they told us we have to take site 6 down here. So I'm going to come down and find site 6 and see what it's like. Yeah, a couple more people have come in. This morning it was only 2, that big motorhome and then that little ClassC way over there. But, so this is great for my knee, not, ouch. Walking down the hill here. Idiot, I'm just an idiot. Okay, so let's find site 6. It says 4. Maybe it's right here then. Oh, that says 40. Okay, 41, 42. So it must be down in the lower part, way down in the lower part. We'll check in a minute. Tomorrow the all breed shows start. Today it was Australian Terrier specialty. Yep, overflow RV lot. First year they had this here. We had our nationals here. I stayed right where that lady is with the golden and the Omni Class C, Super C. In my little Class C. And somebody asked me today, where's your Class C? I just told her it's easier to travel in the van, and it really is. It's way easier. Except it's not as convenient, maybe. Okay, that's 15. Huh. Okay, let's keep going. See, I cleared off my phone and now I'm adding a lot more space in it again. I mean, adding more bytes into it. Oh well. 13. What was that one back there? Oh, I've got the memory of a gnat. 13, 14. It must be way down here at the beginning then. 14. Yep. So it's down here by that little motorhome. Okay, right here is site 6. Now that's going to be interesting. I guess we can park right here, park the vehicles here. She has a travel trailer. So, excuse me. So I'll have my van and she'll have her Suburban. But yeah, that's site 6 right there. Well, at least the scenery's nice, right? Okay, I used the air fryer, which I knew would draw this down, and it did. It was but it was at 62%. and then it dropped it down to 39. However, handy dandy little Generac. It's only a 1200 watt, so, and I tried to charge up the EcoFlow on it the other day, and it didn't like it, so I don't know what was up with that, but we'll get this charged up, because that has to run my fridge right there. Oh boy. And it's 0.8 hours, so it won't take long. I'm so glad, because I didn't want to have to try to carry this heavy thing into a building. It weighs 37 pounds. That's pretty heavy. 37, 38, some between 37 and 40 pounds. Got this from Amazon. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah. Van camping. Van life. Little water bag. Set it on my table. I can wash my hands now because I'm a chronic hand washer. Soak the pet bowls. Very nice. Love it, love it, love it. It's nice and cool today. So, there we go. I'm going to take my window covers off. And over here, they're demolishing the tornado wrecked building. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, right there. I went down there the other day and got video, which I'm glad I did, because now it's going to be all gone. Pretty bad. And down here they're doing obedience. Purina Farms, Gray Summit, Missouri. This is a better viewpoint. Better viewpoint. Cargo carrier. The other one has my inflatable kayak and things like that in it. Sports gear. Of course, that's my bag to my ladder that's drying on that post. And my ladder's over there. Beautiful day. Rained all day yesterday. My friends are coming in about 8:30 tonight. So I'm going to set out some chicken so I can make some chicken fajitas for later. Generator's under there. I used it a lot yesterday to charge up the power stations. It's under this bag here. So, and I discovered it will not charge up my EcoFlow Delta 2. It'll charge up the 1800 watt Blue Eddy just fine, the AC 180, but it cannot charge up the Delta. And then I did some research, and they require a much larger generator for whatever reason. It's still an 1800 watt like the Blue Eddy is, but configured differently. So I was able to charge that one. No, it's in the van. I was able to charge the Delta 2 with my Blue Eddy 180. And then I recharged up the 180 on the generator. Don't really know that that's a good idea to do or not, but that's the only way I could do it, because they're running my fridge and freezer right now. people are like, you have a Class C, right? Yeah, but I find the van much easier to travel in. I go on back roads and stuff. I'd like a little A, or I mean a B plus, not A. I'd like a little B plus, but they're too freaking expensive. So the van works.
Stay.
Stay.
The van at night.